The reply for the Lassies is from Joyce Faulkner, who took it on almost at 20 minutes' notice, and we thank her for that. Joyce.
I was asked along tonight because I'm very experienced with the Mannies. I'm for it. I have very used to mixing with men humble and lowly and men high and mighty. Just a wee while ago, I was working in a hostelry up in the northeast of Scotland, and in came the man himself. So I says, fit like Mr. Trump. He said, gee, do all the Scotch girls roll their R's as nicely as you do? I says, nah, must just be the shoes I'm wearing. What do you want? He said, I would just like something to eat, something to drink, and a few kind words. So I pours him a pint out of the dregs of the barrel, and I slaps down a pie. Said, gee, little lady, what about the few kind words? I said, I wouldn't eat the pie if I was you. Anyway, we're not here to speak about the president, we're here to speak about the poet. The poet. I fell in love with a poet when I was a young Virginia lassie in the independent Republic of Tory in Aberdeen. And when I first read his romantic works, it blew me away. Her hair was like the lynx of goud, her teeth were like the ivory, her cheeks like lilies dipped in wine, the lass that made the bed to me. Her bosom was a driven snaw, twa drifted heaps sae fair to see. Her skin the polished marble stain, the lass that made the bed to me. One of your men written a poem like that to you ladies? So I started reading the romantic works of Burns when I was a young lassie, and I'm really regretting that I did, because every man that I've met since then has been a great disappointment to me. Oh yes, I have had some beauties in my time, I can tell you. I mind one, he was one of that really condescending types, you ken. He used to say, darling, how can you be so beautiful and yet so stupid? I says, well, God made me beautiful so you would be attracted to me. And God made me stupid so I would be attracted to you. And then there was that agnostic, dyslexic insomniac I would be. It was murder. He would lie awake at night wondering if there really was a dog. And then I was Jock. I mind Jock. I was at work a day and I was feeling a wee bit frisky. I could feel the carnal lust of the flesh building up inside my belly, and I went running home and I flung open the door and I said, Jock, tuck off my frock. Jock, tuck off my frilly jars. Jock, tuck off my brasserie. No, dinna let me catch you wearing my clothes again. But anyway, back to the bard. It's amazing, really, when you think of the dozens of poems that Burns wrote describing his experience with women, that there wasn't one woman that really described her experience with him. Of course, women at that time weren't given the right to literacy. But you've wondered, why didn't anybody pass on an account of their experience with him? But very recently, under the floorboards in a wee house in Mauchline, there has been a song found by a woman who wrote about her experience with Robbie. Would you like to hear it? Now, this song has an easy peasy little chorus, and you're all going to join in and help me, aren't you? The song goes, Rickamy doo doo da day. Rickamy-doo-da-da-dee-o. Rickamy-doo-doo-da-dee. The necht I lewe rabio. Rickamy-doo-doo-da-dee, rickamy-doo-da-da-dee-o. Rickamy-doo-doo-da-dee, the necht I lewe rabio. The moon was full, his hands were two. He laid me down on a wee hill and asked, Bonnie lass, are you on the pill? The next away we rabio, rickamy-doo-doo-da-dee, rickamy-doo-da-da-dee-o, rickamy-doo-doo-da-dee, the next away we rabio. I said you feathered hunters of winds, the maids your wife's money lassies, oh. Said he saw my reputation goes. Don't believe all you read in the tabloids, you know. Rickamy-doo-doo-da-dee, rickamy-doo-da-da-dee-o, rickamy-doo-doo-da-dee, the next we rabio. The Patafeo National Bard, he gied it long, he gied it hard. Oh, someone or two, he showed me a thing. And then his mobile, it started to ring. Rickamy-doo-doo-da-dee, rickamy-doo-da-da-dee-o, rickamy-doo-doo-da-dee, the next we rabio. Down the phone, a woman did yell, your dinner's burnt, I'll see you in hell. He pulled up his flies, his face turning green. I'd bet I'd go, that was Bonnie Jean. Rickamy-doo-doo-da-dee, rickamy-doo-da-da-dee-o, rickamy-doo-doo-da-dee, the next we rabio. Bonnie Jean. Bonnie Jean. Where would a Burns been without Bonnie Jean? I don't know where he would have been really. And he certainly wouldn't have produced the body of work that he did. The songs that we still, that live on today, the Algins that was singing play, kept alive, might never have been had it not been for Bonnie Jean. As well as gone through mony birth and pains and bringing up rabbies other ways and raising these bairns through poverty and strife. She was the one who brought those songs to life. It was a mighty task rejuvenate the old Scots songs. Though he'd a passion for it, it was tedious and long. He scraped out the old tunes on a fiddle done and mangled, but when he sang, he sounded like a kitten being strangled. Though his pen was mighty, and of this we love to gloat, it is well recorded that he couldn't sing a note. So Jean came to the rescue, and she opened her sweet mouth, and fae her bonny lips he heard the melody and truth. So the songs that we ken the day that caused Robert hard work and strife, we probably wouldn't have them if it wasn't for his wife. When we share our strengths and weaknesses, we form a union that is true. A true and equal union should benefit the two. So, was it a true and equal union that Robert and Jean had? That's debatable. Is it a true and equal union that we are in as a country? Well, I think most folk in this room, there would only be one answer to that. In my heart is the place of my birth. In my eyes are the mony lands you have loved. In my ears, the cauld roar of the Atlantic and the North Sea. On my hands, the soothing isles of Asia. In my arms, the throbbing pulse of flamenco. In my veins, the pounding drums of Africa. On my feet are the wounds and the scars of the miles travelled to get to where I am. Who am I? I am Mither Scotland. a hybrid people, a nation who have been, fae the beginning, a people o' mony peoples, who have spoke fae the beginning, a tongue o' mony tongues, who have received fae the beginning, a culture shaped by mony cultures. O Mother Scotland, forget your birthing pains and fears. Lift your eyes, open your arms, and embrace your children. Your wains, your bairns, your fostered, your adopted, your exiled, your war-torn and dissident. Only love can heal and comfort the children's fears. Lift your eyes towards a new Scotland. Bring your dreams towards a new Scotland. Lift your voices together and sing a new song. Thank you very much.